What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. This is Sky. If you're new around here, we unbox and review random stuff you didn't know you needed. Today we have some Artisan keycaps that I've actually been holding on for a while. Now, I purchased these Artisan keycaps back in January 2019 and I didn't receive them until around December. This keycap maker is very small and I believe something happened where their machines broke or whatever they were using to make these Artisan keycaps, and it ended up being delayed. A lot of people canceled their orders, if not most, and I actually went with my gut and I said, you know what? Maybe they're not trying to take my money, and I stuck around and they ended up sending them. So I've been holding on to these right now for about 4 months. And I hope that they are as nice as they look in the picture. If not, I'm going to be very disappointed. The keycap maker name is Breakwood. They don't have a website, they only have a Facebook page. And usually how they make their sales is through you fill up a Google form and you make the payment through there, kind of like group buys. If you're into group buys of keycaps, mechanical keyboards and things like that, you're used to this. If not, it might look a little bit sketchy to you, but it's really not. It's just a form of payment. Either way, I want to put this keycap maker out there on the map for you all to see, and hopefully they did a great job with these caps, and let's get to them. Alright, so as you can see, the packaging is nothing special. You can tell that, someone who's starting out, nothing crazy. This particular keycap maker is based in Vietnam, like many of the other keycap makers that we have on the channel. And let's open this up. I'm very excited for this. I honestly don't even remember what I purchased. That's how long this has been. So what I can tell you is that I did spend about $190 in all of these, and I actually tried finding them on Facebook again to compare these keycaps to the pictures of what I purchased, but I couldn't really find them. So I've seen this packaging once before. I really love it. It's really cool. Just feels like the keycap is floating in there. Alright, so let's take a look at this one over here. It looks like they were going for some sort of volcano. Doesn't look very polished as you would see some other keycaps. I'm not sure if you all can see like the ripples on there. And you can see right there the ripples down there as well. So I mean, I know this was a brand new keycap maker, but maybe this is why I can't find them on Facebook anymore. Not really sure what to think of the design. So let's get to the other ones. Hopefully they're better than this one. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. So it's actually the same as the other one. So kind of this volcanic design. You can also see the ripples there. They didn't really finish polishing this too well at all. I'm not sure if you guys can see it there. I mean, it's not something you're going to notice, but then just the design just really looks weird, and I mean, you kind of see there a little bit of the resemblance of what might be a volcano or a volcanic eruption type of deal. And here at the bottom you do have your Cherry MX stem. The keycap is very thick, again, not completely polished. So just for comparison, when you compare to something like a Dwarf Factory, for example, you can immediately see the difference on how polished something like this may be. And you see right there, there's no ripples, it just has this mirror finish type of deal. And then when you look at something like this, you can already see there the mishaps, let's call them. And let's keep going through these, and hopefully they get better as we go, and not worse. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. So this one looks like, again, some sort of garden nature with a volcanic eruption, or sort of like trees growing into a volcano. I'm not sure what to think of it. And this one is actually well polished in comparison to the other ones. You really don't see a lot of mistakes on this one. The bottom again doesn't look so well finished. Looks a little bit sloppy. Let's keep going. You know, I had spent the money on this a while back and it didn't really bother me. Right now it's kind of getting to me. Right now it's kind of getting to me a little bit. So this one is like a garden with a waterfall, and they did a better job on this one. It has this nature look to it, so this was actually not so bad at all. Again, the polishing is not up to standard or up to what we're used to when you pay this much money for a keycap. But they definitely did a better job on this one. So this one is nicely done. I actually have no complaints about this one. Even the bottom seems a little bit better than the other ones, just much cleaner. And this actually, I do remember the picture of it. It actually does resemble what I saw in the pictures back then. And finally, we have for the first time on the channel an Artisan spacebar, which this one was the more expensive of the bunch. And again, as you can see, the back is dirty, not cleaned up. So if you have some lubed switches and things like that, you don't really want to put this on there without cleaning it. May get some dirt in there. And now let's look at the keycap itself. So it's very nice. This one looks very cool. I really like this one. No complaints about it. Again, it's kind of like the bottom of the ocean, or you could look at it as mountains with snow, but then it wouldn't be blue if that was the case. But this one is actually very nice. They did a good job on this one, and it seems well polished. You can see some ripples here and there. No big deal. So this one actually isn't too bad. And then when going back and looking at them all together, I mean, they're not really too bad looking. They just kind of took shortcuts, I'd say, when it comes to the polishing, and they don't really pay attention to detail. And I'm going to try and find them and leave a link for them in the description down below if you're interested. At least I can tell you that this one, and the spacebar as well are really nice. And if this is kind of the look you're going for, or an ocean theme type of deal you have going on, you won't be disappointed with this. They actually look nice. So let's put these on the keyboard and see how they look. Alright, so once we actually put this on the keyboard, I couldn't really put the spacebar well because of my Corsair keyboard, which has a proprietary way of having the switches placed. But I put it there just so you can see how it looks. And then I put all of the other 5 keycaps right here on my numpad. Once they are placed on the keyboard, they actually don't look so bad, and all of the little mishaps just go away. That's only when you look at it in detail and you grab it in your hand. That's when you'll actually start to notice those things. Alright everyone, so I hope you enjoyed that video for those Breakwood keycaps. I'm really going to try to find them and leave a description for them down below if you're interested. Those polishing mishaps are really minor details that you will not notice, the naked eye will not notice. As you can see, once they are placed on the keyboard, they look very nice. Definitely my go-to is the deep ocean or ocean depth type of Artisan resin keycap. That one looked really nice. The other ones, I kind of can make some out of them, except of the volcanoes. Maybe it's because I already own another volcano keycap that is so well made, which is the Jelly Key Nature's Rage. I also have a review for that one on the channel. Excuse the lack of editing if you watch it. It's one of the first videos. Other than that, I really hope that I can find them and that they didn't stop actually producing keycaps, because I really believe if this is them starting out, they really have a good path towards success in this market. So if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Remember everyone, be kind to one another.